Hi everybody, this is Nancy with Top Qualifier Marketing. And today I want to talk to you about something that Harv Eker in the Millionaire Mind says is the number one reason that most people don't get rich. And that number one reason, we don't know how to receive. Now we're kind of conditioned to be bad receivers, okay? Because from a very early age, we really kind of get pushed into believing that we're not worthy or we're not deserving. I mean, we hear 20 no's for every yes that we get as a child. We're going to hear you're stupid a whole lot more than you're awesome. You're going to hear that you're wrong a lot more than you hear that you're right. And the mind then goes in and creates a story based on this information. Now, the information really is kind of lopsided. It doesn't really make sense, but then the mind is really not a logical thinker. It's going to think what you tell it to think. Also, we have this feeling that we can't live up to our parents. We just don't have the abilities that they have. We'll never live up to their expectations. And the fact that you get punished because you made a mistake. And now as adults, we don't have our parents punishing us, so we start to punish ourselves. And one of the ways we punish ourselves is we start to limit the amount of income that we can receive, and we limit the amount of financial success that we have. We just become bad receivers. One of the other aspects of this is that we're always taught it's better to give than to receive. I know you guys have all been told that. But think about it for a minute. The people that are normally telling you that it's better to give than to receive are people that want you to give something to them so that they can receive it. Giving and receiving are two sides of the same coin. You can't have one without the other. That would just be bad math. And believe me, I'm an expert at bad math. See, rich people don't mind receiving. They're good at receiving. Because what they know is that if they give their expertise, their time, if they give value to someone, and that person, their customer, is the receiver, then because of the law of reciprocity in the universe, the receiver then must give something back to the original giver. And that is in the form of money. I mean, it's perfectly natural for us to like to receive things. Just think of how you feel on Christmas morning. You're happy to be receiving. So what are some of the things that you can do in order to become a good receiver? Well, nurture yourself. At least once a month, find some way that you can go out and do something that makes you feel like you're living the good life. Go get a manicure, go get a pedicure, go get a massage. If for right now you just can't afford to do anything like that, take turns with somebody or in the house or a friend that can give you breakfast in bed. Just so that you start to experience what it's like to be on the receiving end. Because getting rich and being a good receiver is a habit, and we have to create the habit. Now the other thing is, now Harv Eker puts it this way. He says to pick up coins. When you're walking down the street, if you see a penny on the ground, pick it up. Then say very loudly, very forcefully, very joyfully, I am a money magnet. Thank you. Because then we start to teach the universe to give to us. Now, I learned this from my oldest daughter, because my oldest daughter, I used to get so frustrated with her when we'd go for a walk, because she was always stopping and picking up pennies and nickels off the ground. And I asked her one day, why do you do that? And she looked at me and she said, well, if I don't pick up the pennies, Mom, God's not going to know to give me the dollars. And that's kind of the way it is. See, there's a reason the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. And it comes down to receiving. There's trillions of dollars out there floating around the universe. It's got to go to somebody. And if you're not willing to take it, there is somebody out there that's willing to. They're willing to be the receiver. And it's got to go somewhere. So start to teach yourself today to be a good receiver. Even if it's just that somebody gives you a compliment and you don't defer that compliment in any way. You just accept it and say thank you. And then you're on your way. Leave your comments below. Let us know how you feel about this topic. And we look forward to talking to you. Thanks.